I would have been on a few seconds ago, but my daughter just got home from work, so I was chatting with her for a bit. Hey, Beth. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Kim. So today what I want to work on is I've designed a little necklace. Well, the other day when I got my last haul from B-Box Bargains, this be it. We're not going to open it unless we have time. But what within there, if you'll see on the list, it says free gift. Amethyst Excellent Elegance. Amethyst Elegance. That's a tongue twister a bit. Mini bundle. So you had to buy $30 worth of stuff, and then you got this little mini bundle. So this is the little mini bundle. We're going to make a necklace from this. I've already designed it. I've got the drawing in my design book. So there it is. Picture something's escaping here. Oh, I think it's a price list I made earlier. So there's our little necklace we're going to make. Very simple. It's going to be relatively delicate because these aren't the biggest beads in the world that we have here. So let's let's turn down. We'll open it up and we'll start going through it, and I'll show you what I mean by these wonderful fun things that are in this little pack. It's just, what is it, 5 items? But those 5 items are pretty nice items. So we're going to turn down. Get ready. Okay. So here is our bundle. This is the extra stuff I'm adding too. And within our little package, we have some silver spacers, which we are going to use some of those. Some tiny little amethyst. Again, we're going to use some of those. Some pretty pearls. And this little pendant. Now, it had one of those little cheapo bells that I don't like on it, so I took it off. Hi, Linda. Hi, Debbie. So I have, and there's also a toggle. I'm debating if I'm going to use the toggle for this necklace. We'll see. Usually if I'm using a toggle, I use one that has a bow in the bar because it snugs up better to the other half. I wonder if I have one close by here so I can show you what I mean. I don't think I do. But then from my stash, I am going to add a couple of little seed beads. These are going to go under the bell itself, which is I will be hooking to our pendant, of course. And then 2 sizes of daisy spacers. I've just put them both in this bag. There's the teeny weeny ones, and then there's the slightly bigger ones with the little bar or before the little round ring before the daisy spacers themselves. So those are going to be, of course, spacers between my pearls and my amethyst. Well, actually, between the pearls and amethyst, I'm going to put these, but these will be, the bigger ones will go between each pearl, and the smaller ones will go between the amethyst. I've also got some amethyst, purple amethyst soft flex medium beading wire. This roll is getting smaller, but that's all right. It's got enough because I think we only want to make about a 17-inch necklace. We don't want anything huge. And I have a couple of crimp beads. Well, they're tubes. Am I going to do my regular live today? No, probably not. So I'm going to, I sort of more or less decided, since I'm doing something every day now, I'm not going to do anything during the week like my live today or my recorded videos that I usually have at 10 o'clock, except for I'm going to have a recorded video on Saturday. Now, I have started a membership for $4.99, and I haven't done anything for that yet, but I have been debating making a members-only video and putting that up, but I'm not sure what I'm going to make for it yet, so we'll see. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take these things out of their baggies, or at least part of them. I'm not sure I need all the pearls, maybe about a third of them to half. So cut the string and get some of them out. And I've been actually debating if I want to, today, if I want to turn this into a 2-strand necklace. I could make the lower strand a little bit longer and then just do exactly the same on the top strand with the amethyst and the pearls. I just need to get a couple of rings to bring them together. So, but we'll see what I decide as we go along. I might do that, then again, I might not. So, didn't cut. Woke up a little earlier than I would normally like to wake up, but I woke up to the lovely sound of one of my cats throwing up. Always a pleasant way to wake up. Hey, Bonnie, you made it today. Hi, Angel. So there's some amethyst and there's some pearls. I'll put these to the back of my desk so that we can get to them if I run low, or if I decide to make that second strand I was talking about. So anyway, sounds like my hubby's home from work now. My daughter got home, now my hubby's home. So anyway, we've got the pearls and the amethyst out. Here's our bail for our, what I do with our little pendant? Here it is. And then we have these spacers. I probably won't need as many of these as I will of the other things. Now I just mixed all these up so I don't have them separated. So I'll have to pay attention to them when I am working, so that I don't put the wrong one in the wrong spot. These are cat hair. I know most of us have pets, so I know that that's critter pet hair is something probably most of us are used to having around. But so this is the a lot of the smaller ones down here. I think I still have, there's, they're mixed up still here in the middle, but that'll help some to a degree, so I can grab, just hopefully not grab the wrong size as I'm working here. But anyway, we'll get some, I don't need their crimp tubes for a bit, but we do need our wire right away. So what I want to do, where's my end? As usual, I'm just going to work straight on the strand here. So we're going to start, I think my little drawing has me starting with an amethyst, and then one of our silver spacers and then on to the pearls. Let's check it again, shall we? Not that it has to be that way. I've been known to switch things up, but yes, that's what I've got. Amethyst spacer and then the pearls. And if it goes, you know, so that we need more or less, we can always take some off or add some too. So here's one of the amethyst. Now these guys are the ones that I'm going to use these bigger, slightly bigger daisy spacers between. We're going to do 3. I thought this was a pretty little package when it came. So now we got the 3 first beads on. Oh, PK's here. Hi, PK. So now we're going to go back to one of these because we're going to put one of these spacers between each batch of the amethyst and the pearls. And now we're going to go to the amethyst and have 3 of those with the little tiny daisy spacers between. Come on, where's your hope? There it is. Okay, now we've got the 3 of those, and we'll go back to one of these and back to the 3 pearls. And we're just going to keep doing back and forth like that so that until we get to where we want the bail to be at, which I think should be like 6 patterns worth. Now I could be wrong because that might not be enough, but we all know how that works. If it's not enough, you add more. There we go. Now see, it's going to be a really delicate little necklace, but I think it's going to be pretty. There's our first little bit. Oops, this one. Okay, there's our 3 little amethyst. When we get to the 6 through, oops, don't drop your pearl, then we'll 6 bunches, and we'll measure it to see how she's looking. See if I need to add any more. That one's smaller. You get off of here. It's not the small one, but it is smaller than the ones we've been using. These tiny little holes Come on, let's follow you. There we go. I debated doing this like 3 amethysts, 2 pearls, but then I have this. I really like a 3 pattern, so I figured the 3-3 would be nice, especially since they're quite a bit different in size. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want 2 more patterns worth of the pearls. And then I'm going to have amethyst before the bail. So but not the full amethyst. I figure since I'm going to put the amethyst on both sides, I'd only put 2 on the one and then the bail and then 2 on the other side so that we didn't have a ton. I almost said a dirty word there. So that we wouldn't have a ton of the amethyst on the there's a citrine in here. See there? We'll put that aside. We don't need a citrine. Now, a citrine is actually the same thing as amethyst. It's just been heated in some way, whether that's a natural heat from the earth or if they do it on purpose. I'm sure that one was a natural one because it was in amongst all these amethyst. So see how delicate that's going to be. And that's one of the reasons I don't want to make it really long, because it is going to be pretty delicate. Oh, thank you for joining. Oh, and Dorothy too. How lovely. Okay, I haven't put anything out for you guys yet. Hi, Donna. But I will put something out for you this week. Hey, Dorothy. Is this from the December bargain bead box? No, this is not. This is a special little thing that if you ordered $30 from bargain bead box one weekend, they gave you this free, and if you ordered $50, then the shipping was free. So I ordered $50 because, well, you know. And of course, you got a lot more than $50 because if you use your coupon, then you have to buy a little more to hit that $30 and $50. But you get more, so you know. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so this is going to be my 5th row of pearls, or 6th, I should say, my sixth section. And then I'm going to put on the 2 amethysts that would be before the bail, just to measure and see how we're doing here. And see if it's long enough or if I want to add like another round of things. This little mini bundle is called Amethyst Elegance, I think is what it was called. And the come here. I want a bead stopper on you so I don't have to worry about you coming undone. Nine. Perfect. So now we can put our bail on, and need a few little seed beads to go underneath it. These are number 8 11s. And I probably don't need 4. 3 is probably sufficient. If we finish this necklace before our time is up, then I will then we'll go over what I got when I got this kit. Now, if I was recording, this would be where I'd be fast forwarding so that you guys didn't have to watch me string all these up. But oop, just about lost that pearl. You can. So now we'll go back to our amethyst. Go, baby. There we go. Hey, Lori. Hey, Miss Tacos. Boy, all kinds of people snuck in. Hey, Cynthia. Oh, you finally got yours, Dorothy? That's cool. Yeah, mine just came on Saturday, my bargain bead box. It took the long way here. It went from Tennessee to Virginia, and then from Virginia to Washington, D.C. And then from Washington, D.C., it went to, where was the next place it was going when I checked it? I think it went to New York. And then it went to Colorado before it finally came over and got to Billings, which is one of our biggest distribution centers here in Montana, which is where PK lives. And then over to Missoula and to me. So it took its sweet time. I got the notice that it had been mailed on the 3rd, and I think I got it on the 14th. So usually, it's just a few days, and that time it was like 11, so much longer than normal, which is weird because I know part of it's because of Christmas, but at the same time I mailed a package to my sister on down in uh Phoenix, well, the Phoenix area. She lives in Sun City West. And on Saturday, and she got it yesterday. So I don't know. Weird the way things work. I need to get some more of these bigger size daisy spacers out, it looks like, and some more pearls. But yeah, who knows? Like I was mentioning to, I don't know if it was yesterday I mentioned it or some other time, but I think it was on Randy's last show on Friday, we were talking about the mail being late. I once had a package from Softlex, and if any of you ordered from Softlex, you know they're in Sonoma, California. It went to New York City before it came back to Montana. And I'm like, well, that's taken the long way around. And the very next one went to Nashville, Tennessee before it came to me. And I was joking that the first package wanted to see the Big Apple, and the second package must like country music since it decided to go to Nashville. But there are times when I jokingly say that I think they just stick it on the next truck out on these distribution centers without paying any attention to where they're going. They just stick it on a truck. But, and I'm out of my spacers, so I need to get them. Come on. Open package. Hi, Lois. It is very pretty, isn't it, Lois? I really liked it. We showed it yesterday. And made a pair of earrings with it yesterday. I'd show you the pair of earrings if for those who weren't there, but I took them to the other room. I was debating putting them on my Etsy shop, so I don't have them right beside me right now. But it is a really pretty box. It's probably one of my favorites that we've had in a while. But then I love blues and purples, and it's got a lot of blues and purples in it. So I did a little poll the other day asking folks what they would like to see me make, and most of them said necklaces. Though I did get some votes for earrings. That was the next most popular item on the list that they came up with. And then bracelets. And then I had a couple of votes for others. So if anybody has a other they want me to do, Beth has suggested ear cuffs. And just let me know and we'll see about doing some of those other things. Okay, time for pearls. Well, it's actually time for a spacer. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I only need a few more. We almost had enough out here. I think this is more than we need, but that's all right. Go in. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Actually, I have a whole bunch of things lately that I need to, that I've been trying to think of what I want to do with. I actually pulled out some of those little pearl rings that Thunder Horse Descendant was selling the other day, and was looking at it thinking, and sort of decided something I want to make with those. Come here, where's your hole? There are times I think I need to get a magnifying glass for these tiny little beads with the tiny little holes. They are so small sometimes. Oop. Managed to catch that one. I just thought as I dropped it, well, there's why I put an extra bead out, because I'm going to drop them. Okay, now this should be where we're ending at. So let's compare side to side, make sure everything's looking all right. This one could have used a wider spacer, but I'm not going to worry about it. Same here. Yeah, looks good. So now we'll measure, see how big it actually ended up being. You guys get over there. Oops, you go over here. Hold our. So that's 19. So it is, or well, it's 9. So it is 18. By the time we put the hardware on, it's going to be 19 probably. So we'll cut our beading wire loose here, and somebody on one of my videos told me I shouldn't put my beads up while I'm still working, but you guys who watch me all know that if I don't, they'll be all over the floor in no time flat. So I'm not going to put them all away. I'm just going to slide them partially to the side here. Need you. So this needs to be hooked on down here. And that the end will be done. And then we need to do our crimps up here. Make a couple of. Now if I'm going to use which I probably will, use the toggle class, since it was in the kit, I probably will use it. And we'll need to get, what I do with them, there they are, our 2 crimp tubes out. Oh, I needed a third one to put our third jump ring. So for our, put our baby here on, I could use it maybe a Tinky Tot, but I think we'll just use a medium. So we're gonna do up our ends here. I don't think that this wire will go back through our little amethyst, so I probably shouldn't have ended on the amethyst. And the more I think about it, I'm going to take the amethyst off. because it isn't going to go through it. So, and I do like to go through at least a couple beads if possible. And it's not going to shorten the length that much. So we'll go through the crimp tube rows, or it's going to be useless to have it there. And through our, and it is going to go through these glass pearls, it looks like. So put it through a couple of them. I'm just gonna, this is the first side, so we can just bring it up to where we want to be done with it. Get our crimping pliers out. Now with the magical ones, you want to get the crimp tube right in the middle of your divot and then push down lightly and turn it and push down again. And Softlex suggests 4 times. I just keep doing it until it feels like it's pretty much all the way down. And we'll go through our beads here and trim her off. Slide everything down the other way. Now we'll do our second one. So, tube, oh yes, we wanted to take off that last little amethyst. I don't think it's a problem taking it off as far as length is concerned, because they're so tiny, number one, and number two, we're putting on our hardware now, so it should take up the rest of the space that to make it come back to the size we want it. Down. Make sure she's all the way down there, but not too horribly tight. And we'll pull it down just a bit more. Maybe that's a bit too much. It is a little more than I want it, so I'm going to pull it up a little bit because it's smaller than the other side. There we go. That looks good. We'll get in and crimp that. There we go. Cut our extra wire off right here. Now, even if I were to leave a little bit of extra tail here, it wouldn't really be a problem because that next bead would take the rest of the wire too. So there is this all done. Now we just got to put the pieces on. Oh, hair accessories. I do a lot of different hair accessories, Debbie. Thank you, Lori. Actually, as far as links and stuff are concerned, I have this book, Making Wire and Bead Jewelry. I got it from one of our viewers, and it has some really cool things that we can make in it. And I was thinking, some of these things I know how to do anyway, but I was thinking we might try a few of these. Probably these really simple ones, we could do a couple in a day. But, oh, I like that. You see this cool little thing here? Now, what size of wire do we need to make that loop thing? Because there it is right here. Not getting our necklace made, are we? Here we go. dog bone earrings. These are cool looking. I like them. 2 inches of 12 gauge dead soft copper wire. Not sure I have any. I have to look. I know I have some 14, but it's not dead soft. It's German style, so it's medium temper instead of dead soft. I can always order some though. So anyway, back to the necklace. You should have a star if you joined, Beth. That's actually, I put oh. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's going to use whatever name you've got, so that it's got you signed up as. So yeah, it would come up as the other. So let's get our pliers out here. How much time have we got left? Oh, we might have enough time to finish this and to look at my goodies from my bag there. Let's get our little toggle out. I used to use toggles all the time, but like I said, I usually use the ones with a bow in the bar. They sort of look like when you're drawing a bird flying in the sky, and it's got that little loop like so. And I like those because the bend down on either side then sort of hugs the round part of your ring, and it feels more secure to me. But since this one was in our kit, I'm going to use it. So we're going to in this way we have used at least something, some of everything in our kit, because the items in our kit were the pendant, the toggle, the pearls, the amethyst, and these sort of, they're almost like a little weird little bicone, silver ones. So those were our kit items. So we've used everything in our kit, some of everything in our kit. We've got stuff left over. See, just like that is what I mean. It just fell right back out of its loop. Got to make sure it's bent. There we go. So now we got to just add our pendant on here at the bottom, and our little necklace here is all finished. I saw these little pendants on sale, but I never did order any of them, but they're cute. So I'm certainly not going to complain if I haven't gotten them. Come on, toolbar, stop sliding. My pliers are trying to fall off. Get these out of the way. So there's our little necklace all finished. Isn't it cute? Actually, I think it's nice, a little elegant with all the pearls and stuff. But so there we go. I'm gonna quickly, like I said, somebody told me that it was distracting to have me put things away while I'm working, but you know, they're going to be in the way, and if I'm going to get that other bag of stuff out so we can look at the other stuff that I got at the same time, these will definitely be in the way and get knocked over. So we're going to quickly put them away. See, it didn't take long. And Oh, come on, open up, case. I love this little case that these spacers came in from Amazon, but sometimes it's hard to get it open. There's our necklace. So I think it turned out really pretty. But see, we still have all these extra beads left. I could have made a double strand if I had wanted to. There's enough of these, I think. But if I was going to make a double strand, I would have wanted to make this strand longer. I would have wanted it to be about this length for the beginning strand. Well, I could make it. But no, I like it this way. So it's fine. But let's get the other kit out because we still have, we have over 10 minutes. Looks like about 12 or 13. So we'll get the my other stuff out and we'll take a look at it. Put this guy to the side here. I don't know why that is. Mine is pretty good, but he came home from work, so I'm actually sort of surprised that Winter isn't crying because she always wants him to pay attention to her. And I think he has a doctor's appointment today, might be why he came home early. But he's always trying to get her to be quiet. But yeah, I think it turned out very cute. It's not really big and bulky, just a delicate little baby. So anyway, this is the rest of the order. Wow, I might just make that hour today. Weird, huh? And my full order was, I did pay shipping on this one, so this one I must not have got enough. I didn't. It's $39.21. But, and turned out to be $43.20 with the, did it have a, nope, it doesn't have a regular price before the cutoff amount. But I paid $39.21 for this, or well, $43.20 with the shipping for this order, and $16.83 was discounted. So this is my free gift, which was for having some $30 worth of order. And here's what we got. Now I got some, these are my free beads, and I think these are really pretty. Can you, I don't know if you can see the patterning on those. They're like little bronze Tibetan style barrel beads. They're really cute. Thank you. So, what's first? Oh yeah, the lilac pearl mix, which has got like 3 different colors of purple as well as a few whites. Now, where's my tray? Let's get it out. Just had it because I used it. See, we have this bright purple here, and then a more dull but close to the same color, and then this grayish purple, as well as the whites in here. So if you'll recall from my last set, I got the red mix, and I decided to go for this purple mix since it was still there. I think they had originally had a green pearl mix too, but they were all out. I went to get this order. So settled for purple. Well, I didn't settle. Purple's one of my favorite colors, so I have no problem with having purple. Next, I got some 18 by 18 by 14, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia double knotted links. That's these guys. That's the back. This is the front. I thought these would be really pretty for some of my Celtic jewelry. So I got 2 sets of these. I think I did. Yes, I did. There's another one in here somewhere. There it is right there. So we got those. And the next one is, oh, that's these guys. 2-piece. There's the second one. I'll just put that away right now. 2 pieces of 17 by 5 millimeter brass and cubic zirconia teardrop links, gold and light amethyst. Okay, so now this one's upside down, but this one is they've got a link going sideways in the top and then one on the bottom as well. See, it's really pretty little purple and clear. So I think that's a really pretty little guy. Oh yeah, that would be pretty. That would be definitely pretty, Angel. A charm necklace. Could do that probably. So anyway, these are really pretty little guys. And yeah, I was thinking earrings with these, though I also thought they would make, even with our new kit, because of those really pretty purple beads we got, these would look really pretty in the middle of one of those with the crystal and the lavender pulling down from these, and then since I have 2 sets of these, putting the other set in as well. So just a thought. So next is 10 pieces of 21 by 16 open hexagon links in gold. Now they had these in like 3 or 4 different colors, and I thought, oh, you know, those are cool. Definitely use these. Put a bead on a bead strand below them and use them as a link for a pair of earrings, or even a bracelet or necklace would be pretty. So heck, even an anklet would work with those. So those are the hexagon links. Now we have 2 pieces of 20 by 8 millimeter brass and zinc. Well, brass and cubic zirconia fancy marquee links in gold and orange red. Now, I got a couple of these because I thought, oh, these are pretty when I saw them on the website. And again, make really gorgeous earrings or connectors. Aren't those pretty? Let's see if we can. Be better to have a white piece of paper behind them. There we go. But I thought they're delicate and they're so pretty. Though the stone looked more red in on the website, but I think they're really gorgeous. I really liked those. I can definitely see me making some earrings or putting them in the middle of something with those. Next is, oh yeah, the brass coffee mug charms. Oh, where'd you guys go? There. No, that's the snowflakes. There they are. These are so cute. And I have some little coffee beans, some check glass coffee beans. And I think that I'm going to take these little coffee cups, and I'm going to string 1 or 2 strands of little coffee beans and hang them, this little cup down from the bottom of them, to make some earrings. I think this little cup is really cute. See? I think they're adorable. Of course, I also got some when they were having the Black Friday sale of little cups. Yeah, you could put some resin in these and make it brown or something to make coffee in here. So, but the ones we got last time, the little white ones, had a little coffee pattern in them. So, but I thought these were so cute. But they are $3.29 for the two. So next is the 2 pieces of 17 by 12 millimeter snowflake with this cubic zirconia charm in silver. See these babies? Aren't they pretty? Now, that little snowflake in certain light almost looks like it's a really pale purple as opposed to clear. I don't know if you can see what I mean, but it's really pretty. But winter earrings. Or as Beth says, we could make a... Okay, that was in the kit. We already used it. Approximately a 15.5 strand of 10 millimeter fossil coral rounds. That's these guys. I love fossil coral because I love the patterning of the coral in it. Like right there, see the little, like it looks like a flower in there almost. This one's a really cool one. It's got lots of patterning in it. But so that is the 10 millimeter. Go in your bag. Go, 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 go. I hate these really long strands. They drive me nuts. They don't want to go back in the bag. Or the, you know, the string part. Now the next one is a 15-inch strand of 6 millimeter. That is our smaller size right here. And I got 3 sizes of the fossil coral. So there's the 6. And then the next one is the 8. And this one, I got the darker toned ones. They had them in darker toned and lighter toned. I got the darker toned. I was hoping we could see patterning more in the darker tone. There's a really cool one right there. But it's one of the things I love about the fossil coral is the patterning in them. So, of course, not all of them have great patterning, but some of them do. So that was the 8 millimeter in the darker tones. Now that was $7.49 for this one. I think the lighter tones were more expensive. I did with my Black Friday sale. This is the next one. Not only do they have those little gold ones, I don't know if they still do, but if they do, they also have some that are blue, and I think those are resin probably. Now this is my next thing, and it is a 15-inch strand of 6 millimeter green adventurine round beads. I thought these were really pretty. A really pretty green color. So they remind me of jade. You know, the real honest to God jade that all the Chinese statues and things are made out of. Such a pretty color. Now, unlike a lot of our fellow beaders here, I'm not a really big green. Oh, I'm sorry to hear the gold ones are sold out. Hey, Jeff. I had 3 pages worth on the Black Friday tells, the, one too, but, I don't blame you, Beth. I would want to tear it open too. Okay, so next, those are Kit. We already got those. Coral oval, a fossil coral oval pendant. Now, there's a lot of variations in these. I was actually sort of hoping for this one has a lot of patterning in it, but it's melts in quite a bit. I was hoping for something a little more that the pattern was more distinct, but this one's still pretty cool looking. So I got one of these. I liked the oval. They had round and teardrop too, if I remember right, but I went for the oval. So that was pretty cool. I like fossil coral. I think it's really trippy. And then lastly, we got one of these, where'd you go? One of these magnetic star clasps. Now this one is in the wrong spot because it's, I think, well, no, it's right across from each other. But I would think that it would be like more like, come on, open up a little bit so we can do it like that. Yeah, there you go. That's the way it should go. It has little pins in there. Let's see if we can pop it back open so we can see how it's got the little pins and divot spots in here, so that when you put it together properly, bing, they go into their slots. And see, it wants to go sideways again. I don't want it sideways. Go in your pins. There we go. So then, of course, it would hang here and here. But it's seems to be a pretty strong. So that's cool. And that was the last thing in my order. This order anyway. I've got another one that's supposed to come today, and then another one's supposed to come on Wednesday. One of those has a companion bundle in it, so that'll be fun. So there we go. That's the order, and we're just a few minutes over 1 hour, so I think it's time to go. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Let's flip. Come on. There's my hand in the way. So there we go. This is our necklace we made today. Nice, delicate little necklace that we made with our mini bundle that we got for spending $30. So very pretty little. I think it turned out quite pretty. Yeah. Frankly, I got 3 coming because I ordered one the other day too, because they had another little free Christmas bundle, and so I ordered again. So anyway, there's our necklace. We're a few minutes over our hour, so I think we're gonna call it a day, and we'll see you all tomorrow. And for those of you who are now members, I will record a video just for you, making something, maybe just a couple of pair of earrings, because like I said, I have those really pretty little pearl hoops, the hoops with the little pearls on them from Randy, and I've already got an idea of what I want to do with those. So I may make that. So you'll have your own, our members will have their own video, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.